Edge at 11 starts now.
Tonight on The Edge, Michigan mourns the passing of a 2-year-old girl.
And you saw the news breaking here last night. The statewide Amber Alert for Wynter Smith came to an end. Her body found in an alley on Detroit's east side.
So sad. For days, the family held out hope that she would be found alive, and now they're trying to make sense of this unimaginable tragedy.
Why me? Like, why? I'm angry that she's gone. I'm angry she had to deal with that. I'm sad I didn't get to see her. I'm sad I don't get to be with her. I'm sad I wasn't here for her.
How could somebody harm a little child? Like, how could you see yourself, like, on top of a child or hurting a child or whatever he did to her? We don't know, but he killed her, and we don't know how he did it. But how can you, like, just fight a kid? You know what I'm saying?
On Wednesday, 26-year-old Rashad Trice was charged in Lansing with kidnapping Wynter, assaulting her mother, and driving away in her car. Today, he faced more charges in Macomb County, where he was arrested after crashing during a pursuit. Some of those charges include fleeing and eluding, attempt to disarm an officer, and assault with a dangerous weapon. Trice is expected to face homicide charges next.
Well, the death of Wynter Smith is a family tragedy. It's also had a great impact on the community at large.
And that's why there was a huge turnout for a vigil tonight in the spot where police found the little girl's body last night. Fox News' Dave Kinchin has more on this evening's tribute.
While federal investigators continue to piece this case together and work on it, it's been emotional for them, especially emotional for the community all across the state, really. People coming out from everywhere to pay tribute tonight on the east side.
This is not us! This is not us! This is not black people! This is not Detroit!
Raw grief and outrage on Detroit's east side as community groups come together for an emotional vigil honoring little Wynter Cole Smith of Lansing.
What's her name? What's her name? Who's baby? Who's baby?
The precious 2-year-old's body was discovered in a nearby alley by Irwin Street after an exhaustive 3-day search. Wynter went missing after suspect Rashad Trice waged a violent stabbing attack against her mother, according to investigators. Law enforcement pinged his cell phone and tracked his drive to Metro Detroit, eventually being led to this spot.
Let me let you know this, and it's a fact. Evil transcends all color lines. You never know when evil may show up. You may be living with evil. There's been too many of these, Detroit.
Yes.
I'm sick of seeing it.
Yes.
Black men. I'm sick of seeing it. It's time for us to step up and take back this village.
Balloons, teddy bears, and symbols of love marked the very same spot where just 24 hours before, the FBI joined Detroit police in launching a massive crime scene as the most feared possibility came true. A family's desperate cling to hope crashing down into stunning sadness. Wynter's aunt told the crowd how much the outpouring of love means to them.
And on behalf of the family of Wynter Cole Smith, we would like to thank every one of you. Each and every one of you, every friend, every family member, every organization, everyone that's standing here today, we'd like to thank you. We're so grateful for all of your support. We're so grateful for all of your love, your condolences.
That's why my heart is filled with praise.
There were songs of praise and then a release of balloons into the heavens as so many still ponder the big question, why?
They killing women, you know, because they don't want to be with you. I mean, they doing things like this, you know, killing the babies just to torture the mother. When does it end?
Meantime, Wynter's family, they plan to be in that very same spot tomorrow, hosting their own vigil. Pastor Mo and other activists, they say they're going to be in that very same spot too. They say you simply cannot show this family enough love. That's exactly what they plan to do to keep that outpouring of support going. In downtown Detroit, Dave Kinchin on The Edge.
Officer Moore, of course, was also the loving guardian of his wife, Christine, and their 2 children, son Darian and his daughter, Devin. I want you to stand by for a moment of radio silence.
It was also a somber night for the Detroit Police Department. Tonight, the 2nd Precinct hosted a vigil to remember the life of Officer Loren. It was 1 year ago today. Officer Courts and his partner responded to a call of shots fired in the area of Joy Road in Marlow when he was shot and killed by a 19-year-old suspect firing from a second-story window. That gunman was killed by police.
As a Detroit Police Department family, as a community of family, we are one. And he has touched us all in our own unique ways. And we ask that the love that we have for him, the memories we have of him, and the example that he gave us will live on in each of us.
Officer Court's widow also took time to talk to Fox 2 today. Christine Court's telling us forgiveness is a process, and she's focused the past year on keeping Loren's memory alive. She says she simply couldn't have done it without the support of the Detroit Police Department family.
This is what means so much. We're so appreciative to everybody who's just thought of him, you know, said his story, said his name, said a prayer. Like it keeps him going, and we appreciate that.
While Officer Court's killer is dead, Sheldon Thomas, the man who purchased the Draco AK-style pistol for the teen, was given 2 years in federal prison for his role in the homicide.
A person of interest is in custody for a deadly shooting in Dearborn. A 28-year-old man was shot and killed overnight on Olmsted in the area of Monroe Street and West Outer Drive. The circumstances of the shooting are not being released at this time, but police tell us there are no additional risks to the safety of the community.
And all new tonight, Detroit police releasing this surveillance video you're about to see here of a suspicious incident. There it is on Rosemont between Santa Maria and Santa Clara. A man was spotted around 11:30 this morning chasing after a woman and toddler that just got out of the vehicle. The child was then tossed in the car and he's seen driving off. Not long after, we see him chase down the woman and she gets in the car too. Detectives are concerned for the well-being of the woman and the child. The dark-colored Dodge Charger has an improper Michigan plate. If you have any information, anonymous tips can be made to Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. All right, turning our attention to the weather. Tomorrow shaping out to be a beautiful day, but we could actually see a storm pop up on Saturday.
All right, we're going to find out now with Captain Rich Luterman. He has our forecast. Rich?
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a great day. Sun and clouds, a lot less humidity, less heat as well. And I'll show you the reason why. A cold front is crossing the eastern Great Lakes now. It's already worked its way through our area. If you step outside, you'll feel it's a lot more comfortable tonight than what it was 5-6 hours ago when we had numbers in the 80s and high humidity. On radar, all of the action is over Lake Erie, moving off to the east. How about these daytime highs today? 84 for us, close to 90 around Erie. Look at Toronto. How about Rochester, New York? 91 degrees. So again, the heat is shifting off to the east. 84 and 72, your official high and low. It was soupy out there today with dew points near 70 at times. Right now, numbers continue to slide. Ann Arbor 73, Pontiac 71. Look at that. Port Huron 66 degrees. That's sweatshirt weather up there. The flow is from the north. That's bringing in cooler and drier air right now. 56 in Pellston, 70 Grand Rapids, 62 on the other side of Lake Michigan in Green Bay. So there's our front working to the east. On the backside, it's more comfortable tomorrow. Then there's that system for Saturday that will likely bring some showers to the region late Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening. It will not be an all-day soaker. For the rest of tonight, very pleasant out there with less humidity, down to 63. Tomorrow, how about this for a winner of a Friday forecast? Talking about, oh, look at that, my buttons. Z, help me out over there. Uh-oh. Boy, what an inopportune time to freeze up there.
I know, we're all waiting in suspense.
We're waiting in suspense. Oh, well, it's going to be nice tomorrow. There you go. That's the bottom line. We'll see at 4 a.m.
All right, chance of rain on Saturday. That's what we got to know about. Rich, we'll see you in a few minutes. Several families have been displaced after an apartment fire in Van Buren Township. This is what's left of the damaged building, part of the Waverly on the Lake apartments on Denton Road. Fire broke out Wednesday evening, leaving many units destroyed. We're told this is not the apartment complex's first fire this year. A cause still unclear. A breakthrough could be coming for millions of Americans suffering from Alzheimer's.
The FDA has endorsed a new drug that will slow down the impact of the disease. Today, the FDA gave full approval to Leqembi. That's clearing the way for insurance plans to cover much of the treatment's high cost. The drug comes with some high risks like a brain bleed, and it's not a cure. The government, though, is requiring a federal registry to track the drug's safety and effectiveness.
We are not doing a good enough job of anticipating the use of these organochlorine compounds.
Concerning findings about our nation's drinking water. A study by the U.S. Geological Survey found drinking water from nearly half of all American faucets contains forever chemicals, also known as PFAS. The study tested taps at over 700 locations across the U.S. Testing for PFAS in Michigan did not detect forever chemicals in 90% of the state's public water supply.
It's significant in that people have much closer contact with domestic animals, so it's always a concern.
Tonight, pet owners are being urged to vaccinate their furry friends after a case of rabies in Oakland County. Last month, a 9-month-old kitten became ill, showing neurological signs of rabies, and had to be euthanized. It's Michigan's first case of rabies this year in a domestic animal. The other 13 cases have been in bats and in skunks.